We had some very good meetings. The countries of the world, a lot of the countries surrounding Israel, frankly, Muslim, Arab, and many others have had great meetings with Hamas, and it looks like it's working.
Well, let's bring in Bloomberg's Joumanna Bercetche in Dubai. Joumanna, so Hamas responding then to this 20-point Gaza plan on Friday. What was in that response, and how has it been received by Israel?
Yeah, well, the response came quite late Friday evening. There had been an anticipation of them actually responding to the 20-point peace plan proposal that was put forward by the U.S. Alongside Netanyahu last week. So the response came through. And what it did show was that Hamas were, in principle, agreed to many elements that were in the plan, including the immediate end to the war, the release of hostages, the full release of all of the hostages, both alive and deceased, in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. And then the final point is that they have accepted the idea that future governance of Gaza will be handed over to a committee of apolitical Palestinians. However, and there is a however here, they have also said that they want to be part of those future discussions, which is a deal breaker for many of the negotiators, including, of course, Israel and members of Netanyahu's own cabinet. There's also no mention whatsoever of disarmament in their official response. So over the course of the weekend, that was met with perhaps cautious optimism from the Israeli public that we could potentially be seeing a watershed moment in this war that's been going on for almost 2 years now with the release of the hostages. But at the same time, there has been a lot of pushback about the fact that Hamas are not really signing on to disarmament, and still many questions about the future governance of Gaza prevail. That being said, the Israeli Prime Minister did give a 6-minute televised address to the nation on Saturday, where he did say that they are on the brink of a great achievement, that they are ready to sign up to the first phase of Trump's plan for the immediate release of all hostages. However, he did say that Hamas must move quickly or else all bets will be off. The discussions will be continuing today in Egypt. We have Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, flying to Egypt to attend those further mediation talks, with hopes of a breakthrough. But we will see whether it's successful. And the sign of whether it's successful, Tom, is whether those hostages are actually released this week.